Megalovania approaching so... Okay, I don't know how to finish that sentence, and I'm not going to try any further. In any case, to those of you who are watching this recording, welcome! I'm in a decent mood with a confusing state of mind, and I'm hoping to just have a chill time. In short news, I'm looking at my avoidant patterning and wanting to better understand it, so that way next time I run into someone who also has avoidant patterning, I don't accidentally have or who has less or more avoidant patterning. Honestly, it's hard to tell the difference on which one triggers it, but I don't want to be someone who ends up shutting other people down. I want to be able to acknowledge where they're at and respect it without being impatient or frustrated. And to keep in mind, I'm anxious avoidant, fearful avoidant, meaning I can flip-flop between anxiously preoccupied and dismissive avoidant sometimes. Which means it's the mid-state before... It's a state you get to as on the road to recovery, wherein you start really trying to get a better grasp of healthy dynamics and coping mechanisms. Also, son, did you really have to blind me in the fucking eyes? With you in the dark. No, honestly, I kinda envy how that fence stork is able to hold a crowd and pull them around. Didn't help my mental state to try and deny that or to ignore it. Knock over 5 dark creature crabs. Alright, it's non-specific, so we can do it anywhere. Recharge your light, non-specific, catch light is specific, and whale whisperer and boneyard. Got it. And a lot of my bitterness really does just come from me overextending because I'm trying to be reasonable. When, no, it's not reasonable. I didn't have to speak up. But I chose to. The other person didn't have to stay quiet. And I'm talking about the original situation here. What started it all. For that. They didn't have to stay quiet, but they chose to. It wasn't my responsibility to make sure that they knew how to handle themselves in that kind of situation. But because my dumbass cares so much, I tried. Even when it might not have been the reality of things. Even when they could have already been doing things I wasn't aware of. Taking steps for themselves that I didn't know about. Which would explain why, when I spoke of my perspective, they thought I was trying to invalidate their experience. Right in the little corner of the screen. Yeah, I feel like shit for the impulsive actions I did while I was working through my own pain and hurt and bitterness. But hey, probably not the only one. And again, most of it was just saying bad things. The majority of it wasn't even posted to the internet, so I'd say that's probably for the better. They've been on my mind, but honestly, I've been trying to not focus on it, because there are better things to do with my life. There are better things to try and do for my life than try and be. There are better things to do with my life than trying to be there for someone who I don't feel I can communicate or trust. Not because they're a bad person, but just because of where they're at with their own growth and who they choose to be. I might as well. Oi. If the cord of my box wasn't... If the cord wasn't getting caught on the corner of the box that I used to hold the clipboard level, so that I then put my wireless but eternally charging mouse on. Yeah. We're a little bit cute. Gimme! Overall, the failure to communicate was at the core on my end. That's not me just taking responsibility for someone else's bullshit. That's just me looking at my plan and going, yeah, I kind of missed that crucial component. Right, it's up, not down. Jeez, that's an awkward spot. Bruh. Yep, doesn't get it quite up to the same speed or keep the same speed. And doing it like that. Oh well. Oh. Swear, it's been a fucking annoying day in terms of just like not thinking about things in that area or fucking felt like some string or connection in my brain was being pulled on it. Pisses me off. Don't like that feeling. Especially when I know it's in the direction of someone who does not like me. I can accept it. I'm not gonna give myself shame for it, but just... It's entirely frustrating and annoying when you're trying to spend your time thinking about other things you could be doing and making good use of it in your own life, but no, your brain decides to focus on something else. This is me yammering and being annoyed at my own brain. More so than anything else. Oh, you weren't standing there before. Took me a second to process that. Come on. Do I even... That is a hard question to answer. Do I even like the person? And it's like, I don't even know if I know the person properly. I can't tell fuck all because... Ugh. I don't want to assume anything about anyone, yet the brain is likely to do so in many cases. Whatever. It's just been one of those days, and every time I have one of these days, it makes me feel fucking helpless. I don't like that feeling. Never have. Not sure anyone really likes that feeling outside of, like, mischief-related territory. Even then, I'm wondering, what? But that's a tangent to be questioned another time. No, I feel helpless around those feelings and that line of thought exactly because I can't seem to just get rid of it. It doesn't help that part of me has been stressing out over the fact that I've been getting like 0 to no viewers on these daily Sky vids recently. That's probably a bit more personal. That probably makes sense given how much I've been just rambling and really getting into weird territories with them that last few days. Most people are wanting a calming recording. Calming recording with a nice attitude. Unfortunately, I just don't have that right now. That is going to be forever amusing whenever I pull that off successfully. Like, oh, this person is not lighting the candles? Well, we're gonna need to- wait, what the fuck? Yeah, no, at this point I don't want control. I just want peace of fucking mind. And again, the idea of having control is kind of an illusion, especially when it comes to the world around you. The only thing you can really have much influence over is yourself. And even then, if you ignore your own feelings, they'll subvert you. Yeah, no, that's bad phrasing, brain. What the fuck? My feelings aren't shameful, but they also aren't needed. Excuse me, what? You. Ugh. I'd rather try defying gravity. Da 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 da. Actually, sure. Let's be a little bit silly. Just barely outside the cutscene trigger point. Ah, thank fuck for that. Now, having shame over my own feelings in regards to other people is exactly what started this mess. Sticking to that bad habit is not going to fix it, and it's not going to resolve or let me move on either. At least for myself. Appreciating the people I have in my life will. Learning to better manage my time and to put more energy into myself and those who are a part of my life will do me some good in moving on. And I'm gonna keep choosing that every chance I get, even if sometimes I do forget. I'm just a big fucking fool. What else is new? Oh. Don't know how the torch stayed alight, but okay. Holy fuck, that's a big plant. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Ah, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a lot of years before I'm ever ready to talk to that person again. I may feel it for a day. Well, if I'm lucky, I'll feel ready for months, but that doesn't mean anything's gonna happen. If anything, that just means I'm doing better. Fuck off, Flowey! Thank you. All right. Oh well. That didn't go as planned, and that's okay. Hmm. Besides, what use would acting on my feelings be? They don't like me. Better off just focusing on my own life. Cobalt, midnight, wind, chaos, featherhead. Also, holy fuck, that's a lot of messages. Well, if that's the case, and you just want crabs knocked over. Yeet. Well. Ooh, a lot of black butterflies, hell yeah. How about no? Was I stuck inside of the clam for a moment there? That was certainly interesting. Blah, blah, blah. Am I really trying to be avoidant around one person in particular without letting it affect others or take up any other part of my life? Yeah. Yeah, I am. Okay then, sunburst of momentum, where did you come from? In-game momentum, at least. Fine. Called it! Fucking called it. Yeah, no, I'm still healing. But I'm glad I can recognize that it's not linear. That doesn't have to be linear, and it won't be linear. It makes it easier to accept where I'm at and work through it. Sit with my feelings, rather than feeling ashamed of my feelings. I am proud of your victories, smallest me, not youngest, not tiniest, just smallest. Smallest part of who I feel I am. Oh, someone's sleeping down there. Nice. Considering this area is oxygenated, they shouldn't have to worry about losing any wings of light or child support, as I like to call it. I still fucking love that I came up with that on my own. Fucking the child support. Thank you. Alright, got the mission done. I'm out of here. Well, that was fun. Goodbye. Oh. Hmm. Ay, 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 ay. Hmm. 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 I'm debating on if I really should switch my sleep schedule up to account for the summer heat. Oh, yes, but no. I like my current sleep schedule. It would be better for me to shift it back so that way I'm getting my dailies done when I wake up, processing the video and recording, then streaming, eating, and then chilling out with my friends at the end of the day. Useful life advice. Never trust how you feel about your life until if it's after 9 p.m. Yeah. No thanks. Oh. It's definitely not going to be fun for me this time of the year. Yeah, it's not going to be fun for the next few months, but so long as I'm there for myself and I've got those who care about me around, I think I'll live. Alright. Looking for a brick, looking for a brick, looking for a brick that I can collect. Looking for a brick, looking for a brick, looking for the collectible little brick. Oh well. To those of you who snuck by and watched even a fragment of this recording, thank you. It helps a bit. To those of you who stuck around and watched a good chunk through, I deeply appreciate it. Lets me know that I'm doing well and otherwise in making these recordings. I hope you all have a good day, good night, whatever time or non-time it is. And that if it isn't good, things either improve or at the minimum stay manageable for you out there. These are some crazy times in the world, but pretty sure we can outlast them, people. Maybe keep building towards our own future. The one we have in reality, and not just some fiction. My name is Flicker. I've gotten my dailies done, so I'll see you all later. Bye.